On who? On me. What you tell the same old shit, yeah? Just a different day. Never gave a fuck what a hater had to say. I ain't going nowhere, bitch, I'm here to stay. I'm a bloom like a flower in the month of May. Bitch, hustle, it ain't never motivation. Got it off the muscle. It ain't never see I grind and I hustle and I hustle and I grind. It ain't happened overnight. It just took a little time. When you get it out the mud, you ain't got no limitations. Let me tell you how it was. Give my people inspiration. From the bottom to the top, yeah, we got that elevation. I ain't asking you for shit, you ain't got no obligation. Hard work and dedication, that's my favorite combination. I be lying if I say that shit ain't come complicated. Real shit, we got a chance to change the whole generation. So I wake up early morning, say my daily affirmation. If you don't got them, you ain't poppin', give a fuck about a hater. Anything don't kill me, make me great. You ain't tryna elevate, but then I gotta see you later. Keep up my validation, now I'm chasing this play. Flip a tip for president, and I'm finna run for mayor. I be preaching to the streets until you silent at your night. Not the two, nah. Put that shit on me. Put that shit on who? On me. Same old shit, yeah. Just a different day. Never gave a fuck what a hater had to say. I ain't going nowhere, bitch. I'm here to stay. I'm a bloom like a flower in the month of May. Hustle. It ain't never motivation. Got it off the muscle. It ain't never all I grind. And I hustle and I hustle and I grind. It ain't happened overnight. It just took a little time. Hey, they try to knock me down, but I ain't falling out. Say it's in me and it's on me. I don't know what the fuck you thought. They trying to see you on the ground, but I'm fucking out. You say you wanna make it to the top, you gotta pay the cost. This a motivation for your ass.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? YouTube, happy Friday. Happy, beautiful, beautiful Friday. It's another Friday in this building. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, we're streaming live. We're streaming live. We're streaming live on TikTok. We're streaming live on Fanbase, and we're streaming live on YouTube. That's right. Make sure you click the link in the bio for fan base. Make sure you definitely click the link in the chat for fan base. Okay, definitely it's going to be a great show. And happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers in the building, good, bad, indifferent, the ones we don't read, but yes, we are getting ready to do a Mother's Day energy read. And then we will be going over fan base. If you welcome, if you new Friday evening, hang out and chat, we catch up, and and it's all things fan base. If you caught a lot of my lives, YouTube, if you catch them, my tarot lives over here, sometimes they'll be over there on fan base. But yeah, this show is dedicated definitely to fan base to give y'all what's going on for the week, the what's going on, the activities, what I've been doing over on Fanbase. Fanbase is a social media app. You can import your TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, make money, no restrictions, and free to download. And you can invest. We will be going over all of that in a quick second. We'll be going over that in a quick second, but we always start with our mental health topic of the week, and it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So you know what I'm saying. Our fan base did Mental Health Awareness Month last year, and we covered some things. So we will be going over that. But let's go ahead and get into our message of the day. Let's go ahead and see what this energy is putting out. This week has been how should I say? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood that it is. Um, my goal is 5,000 subscribers on Fanbase. Um, and all year I'll be celebrating my birthday. So that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Year 45. We, you know what I'm saying? We doing it big this year. I've been on over here on YouTube for over 11 years, and by being Mother's Day, uh, RIP to my mother. I miss you. Miss my beautiful young ladies, 15 and 17. So thank you for blessing me with God with those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful young ladies that I love so dearly, and thank you to Fanbase, thank you to the love of my life. Um, yeah, so let's go ahead and get to that. Let's go ahead. We're gonna pull 3 affirmational messages. Um, yeah. You know what? Let's get our zodiac. Let's get our. You know what? Let's get our affirmations out. Let's get our affirmations out. Let's get our affirmations out. Okay. Let's get our affirmations out. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. You already know what it is. You know what it is. Affirmations. Our daily affirmations. Yes. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Daily affirmations. Let's go. Let's get it. Ooh. This is a special Mother's Day energy read. Pre Mother's Day energy, current Mother's Day energy. Let's go. Let's get it. Mm. I'm always guarded. Uh, my strength in my inner is meant to meet my honor. I strengthen my inner to meet my outer world. Last affirmation is my heart is open to receive love, joy, peace, and gratitude. This is all current. This is all current spiritual energy for Mother's Day. Ooh, okay. Some self care energy is some adult time for Mother's Day. Some grown folks time for Mother's Day. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Some adult time for Mother's Day. Okay, other self care energy out here. All right. You know what I'm saying? Some. Okay. Ooh, beauty ritual. It's Mother's Day. Some adult time and what I'm saying, yeah, let's. Ooh, self care. Mm. Self care energy. Self care energy. Drink some tea. So, some adult sexy time, some XXX time, beauty ritual, and drink some tea. Okay. Happy. Uh, what's good? What's good? What's good? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Satisfaction. So some adult time with some satisfaction. Okay. Um, peacefulness and this cooperation. So soul card energy is satisfaction, peacefulness, and cooperation. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some tarot. Current Mother's Day energy for this Friday. For this free Friday. For this pre-Friday. The Emperor. Okay. Emperor is coming in and bring you some adult time that's gonna bring you some satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? Get your beauty ritual on. Get ready. It's gonna bring a lot of peacefulness. Yeah. Yeah. The devil the devil is in reverse, so yeah. Ain't no devil gonna be in the middle of this, you know what I'm saying? Interrupting you in this emperor's time. Clarify cooperation. Ooh, is yeah. This emperor coming in giving you the 10 of cups, giving you some adult time with some satisfaction, and it's gonna bring a lot of peacefulness and cooperation. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. This is Mother's Day energy. Therefore, Emperor. Oh, marriage. Okay, somebody getting married. Engaged this Mother's Day weekend. Okay. Pathway. Yeah. The devil is not in the path. Nothing construction is path to marriage. To clarify the 10 of cups. Yeah. This 10 of cups is coming with a lot of change. A lot of change. A lot of change. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe and click that the link in the chat. Oh, I definitely added a wish list. I need a computer chair so we can continue doing this work. Clarify marriage. Karmics. Yeah, leaving the karmic marriage. Oh, yeah, leaving the karmic marriage. And they on their pathway. They doing 80 and the 60. Cause they ain't at it in a minute, clarify pathway. Yeah. Clarify path. Ooh. Yeah, wishful thinking. They hoping that you know what I'm saying, take them back. Clarify change. Yeah. This karmic wishing it ain't changing. Clarify change. Yeah. This karmic is suffering in silence, wishing, hoping and wishing, hoping and wishing, hoping and wishing and hope. Okay? Hoping and wishing and hoping. Clarify. Ooh. Clarify karmic. We're gonna do 3 cycles, then we're gonna get into the rest of the show. It depends. We do articles, story times, all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, clarify karmic. No way The karmic told, trying to get me speechless. No, he told the karmic, no way, and no strings attached. Yeah, yeah, they wanted it. You know what I'm saying? The karmic wanted it their way, and there's no strings attached. Clarify wishful thinking. Jezebel is clarified by wishful thinking. Yeah, this Jezebel wishing that this ain't over. You know what I'm saying? Suffering in silence about some spiritual gift. Yeah, a person got the gift. Got the gift. Yeah. Clarified, no strings attached in my way. Yeah. Yeah. Twin flame is in reverse, so yeah, they thought that was, you know what I'm saying? They twin flame. Yeah. Clarified Jezebel. Ooh. Yeah. Jezebel wishing that, you know what I'm saying, this twin, that they was their twin flame, and this one day, clarify spiritual gifts. Clarify spiritual gifts. Yeah, they confessing that they got spiritual gifts. Mm-hmm. Spiritual gifts. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all fan base. Make sure y'all hit that love on that playback way back. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how I go around here. Thank you kindly. Clarifies us. Twin flame in reverse. Oh, eight of wands in reverse. Yep. Yeah. Clarify one day. Clarify one day. Nine of swords. Nine of swords. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this Jezebel is, you know what I'm saying? Clarify confession. Tower. Yeah, this confession that they love you. And you know what I'm saying? A tower. It's a big confession coming out. Mm-hmm. Clarify eight of wands in reverse. Eight of wands in reverse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not mature. Even because you're not mature. Nine of swords. Nine of swords. Expect this to happen. Mm-hmm. Clarify tower. Yeah. Previous lady. Yeah. Mature woman. Leave somebody because they're not mature. And it's going down. The 28th, 12th, and the 6th. So 6, 28, 12. Mm-hmm. Clarify mature woman. Yeah. Longing. Mm-hmm. Expect this. Expects. Oh, yeah. This is causing a lot of tension. It's causing a lot of tension and privilege lady. Clarify privilege lady. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at a distance from this, from the privilege lady, the emperor came out here. Clarify, logging, longing. Yeah. Longing to pop the question. Tension. Yeah, trying to sweet talk and drink it at a distance, drinking. So they longing to pop the question. You know what I'm saying? The Jezebel trying to, you know what I'm saying? The karmic Jezebel trying to sweet talk them into staying, and you know what I'm saying? At a distance with a drinking and toxic lifestyle. This is current energy. This is current energy. YouTube. This is current energy for Mother's Day. Fan base. Clarify, pop the question. Yeah, yeah. Want a new beginning. Sweet talk. Yeah, she trying to sweet talk because she don't want to leave because of pride. You know what I'm saying? Clarify drinking. Mm. Yeah, they're escaping that drinking and that crazy lifestyle. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? They pride was in the way, and they want to come in and let their pride down. They escaping the BS, the BS. Mm-hmm. Clarify beginnings. Oh, yep, fool. Yeah, the fool was clarified. The beginning was clarified by the fool. Clarify pride. They putting their pride aside. They on a chariot on their way to you. You know what I'm saying? In Three of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? They leaving the karmic in Three of Pentacles. And they on their way to give you this Two of Cups. This Two of Cups. This Two of Cups. This Two of Cups. Mm-hmm. Clarify the fool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look at you with high honor. Yeah, there's some drama going down in the family room. And yeah, they come to give you the relationship, the courtship. What's good? Clarify high honor. Oh, yeah, thrills. Yeah. Look at you was hiding. Clarify family room. Empathetic. Clarify courtship. Mm-hmm. Clarify courtship. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Psychopath. Clarify thrills. True colors is in reverse. Yeah. Mm. So this person already knew. Psychopath assessed, won't let go. Yeah, it's not a surprise that this person won't let go, and that's a psychopath. And it was a love, you know what I'm saying, a love hate type of situation. You gonna get what your person is going to say. And yeah. Mother's Day. Yeah, no, Mother's Day. Yeah, it's time. Sherry came out here, it's time. Mm-hmm. The psychopath is they leaving that psychopath and they past. It's a past life situation, love hate. Yeah, they was influenced. Yeah, time, past life, and they was influenced from stuff in their past. Let's get what your person is about to say. Mm. Will you leave me like the others? Uh-oh. Will you leave me like the others? What else? Uh, mm. Is it over? Will you leave me like the others? And is it over? And I can't make you happy. So, will you leave me like the others? Is it over? And I can't make you happy. Let me tell you something about this energy that's coming from your person. The person I'm talking to, you love your person to the moon and back, and you want them to come home, and you not trying to do that. I'm a leave you type of situation, and so right here, right now is gonna be a lot of makeup. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here needs to be talked about. Y'all need to sit down and have a conversation. It's been a lot of assumptions. over the last couple of months, I would say over the last year, it's been a lot of assumptions, right? So you couldn't talk to nobody who wasn't ready to talk, right? But y'all need to sit down and have a conversation. So this conversation is gonna lead to that adult time, that good adult time. But yeah, let's get your person's self care abundance planner. They need to make an abundance planner. You guys need to make abundance planners together. Dance, yeah. Some alone time. So they working on their money. They need to dance, and you know what I'm saying. They taking a lot of alone time. So you know what I'm saying. Right now, you know, with them asking, "Would you leave me like the others?" They working on their money. Is it over? And dancing that energy off, and I can't make you happy. Yeah, that's that alone time. Abundance planner. Yeah, freedom. Yeah, elevation. Yeah, they working on their money in the long time. Leads to some elevation. And yeah, they had to have a willingness to want to have some alone time. You know what I'm saying? So clarify freedom. Clarify freedom. Mm-hmm. Page of Swords. Yeah, that freedom, it took a lot of studies. Yeah, Page of Wands. Page of Wands and Page of Swords and Page of Wands. Yep. So they studying and you know what I'm saying, the elevation is setting them free. And that a long time, you know, is it the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So the bottom taking a long time and searching and figuring out themselves. Yeah. That five page of swords. Mm. Yeah. Took a lot of toil and labor to get free. Yeah. They was in bad health. Yep. This Two of Pentacles, this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Distant horizon, they on their way. Clarify toil and labor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, True Colors was in reverse, so they've been telling you the truth the whole time. Um, yeah, toilet labor. They didn't glue up. Clarify bad health. Yeah, they running away from something that was causing them stress. Clarify distant horizon. Yeah, love affairs in reverse. So yeah, they didn't glue up. They didn't see you glue up. No, they didn't glue up. Working on their money. And will you leave me like the others? No, you know what I'm saying? They figuring because you've been doing a lot of studying and elevating and freedom, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they doing their glow up work and they running away from stuff that's causing them bad health. They running away from a love affair. Clarify glow up. Yeah, feelings. Yeah, they want to come on, you know what I'm saying? Now they grew up and got their money together. They want to come share their feelings and they're running away from sex addiction. Clarify love affair in reverse. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, letting look, I can't make this up. You know what I'm saying? They come and share their feelings and they you know that they had a sex addiction and that's why they left you behind. You know what I'm saying? Clarify feelings. Mm-hmm. Clarify sex addiction. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Thank you. Mm. Yeah, the sex addiction was an obstacle. Mm. Yeah. This they was calling your bluff. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to know why. Right? They wanted to know why. So they can't make you happy. You know what I'm saying? The willingness because of their money. Yeah, they couldn't make you happy because of they had to go with their money together. That's what it was, that's what it is. Let's get some lovers cards. Yeah, so they're coming in with an engagement ring and let you know that they put a coffin in what was causing, um, a blockage, right? They put in a hammer and clarify bluff. Yeah, they coming in to heal your heart. You know what I'm saying? They come, you know, man, I cannot make this up, man, even if I wanted to, yo. We're getting ready to get into the rest of the show about fan base. It's 7:08. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. We're going over our mental health topic. It is Mother's Day. And this is the Mother's Day special Mother's Day energy reading. Special Mother's Day energy reading. But yeah, they're coming in to pop the question and letting you know that they, put a hammer in. You know what I'm saying? What was obstructing them, and they're coming in to heal your heart. But it is supposed to be a surprise, so you know what I'm saying. Act surprise, act surprise, ladies. Act surprise, okay? Act surprise. You know what I'm saying. Let's get some queen cards. Let's get 3 queen cards for this Mother's Day energy. This Mother's Day. Skill. Took a lot of skill. Strength. And one more queen card. And radiance. So skill, radiance, and strength. Get some angel cards. Disengagement is a blessing in disguise. Reward yourself is in reverse. Shower of abundance. So yeah, blessings in disguise. Reward yourself is in reverse, and shower of abundance. Coming to heal this heart. So y'all want to get some zodiac signs on this, and then we're gonna get on here to get into the rest of fan base episode. You already know. You already know. You already know. Zodiac signs out here. Leo, Pisces, and Aries. So happy Mother's Day. This is Leo, Pisces, and Aries energy reading. But yeah, I receive it. I receive it. I receive it, spirit. I receive it, spirit. You know how that goes. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the rest of the show. But this was your message. Yeah, Mother's Day is going to be a good Mother's Day for those who celebrate those such things. But yeah, it's looking daggone good. You know what I'm saying? It's looking peachy cream. That's all we gonna say. You know what I'm saying? We not. But I need for you guys to focus on, you know what I'm saying, paying attention, because the enemy will have you out here thinking that you don't know what you're talking about. And then you lean into your own understanding. That's why it's always, 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 always imperative. And it's always important that you go to the Most High, Father God, for advice and reassurance and information. Okay? I just give you, what Spirit tell me. You dig rich. I'm always adding stuff to the repertoire, so I don't know. I'm trying not to pop up with no more bright ideas, but my brain is on 1,000 because I wanna no, I ain't gonna say it out loud because I'm the type, if I say it out loud, then it's got to be so. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people, if I say it, you know what I'm saying? If I say it out my mouth, I say it is so. To the point, to the point, to Resurrection Sunday, your girl had had an incident, passed out or whatever the case may be, and yeah, and she still made her way on Fanbase. So make sure y'all download Fanbase. We getting ready to go over to the show. Um, if you don't resonate, you can fast forward, play back, way back. It's just something that I do, that I participate in to pass the message along the way where God see fit. Cause this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I get on here where God tell me to, and it don't necessarily be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I do have a somewhat of a schedule, right? But for the most part, when it comes to energy, I get on here and I read the energy. And this today is saying the devil's not gonna get y'all way. Y'all gonna enjoy yourself. And when it comes to it's mental health awareness month, I want you guys to really take the time to really figure out who you are as an individual. Um, do some self-reflection and some accountability. And my Mother's Day accountability piece is that you know I've learned to pick better partners, and that's what I want people to understand. You know what I'm saying, and also understand that because you have children, don't mean your life is over. Because you have children, don't mean that you don't get the love that you deserve. Because you have children, ladies, don't mean that you're a throwaway human being. Yep, I said it. Hey, please don't listen to this internet. Please don't listen to this internet. I'm telling you, this internet had you losing it. Losing it. Losing it. Sexy on that but. Mm-hmm. Mm. Y'all, every time I get to sit down and get to work, it gets getting hot. But it was cold earlier today. It really was. It really was. It was really cold. It was cold the other day. I swear it was. I swear it was. It was cold, y'all. Let's go ahead. Share my screen. You know what time it is? It's time to share my screen. Hey. Share my screen. Share my screen. All right, let's go. This is what happened when you work for yourself, right? When you your own boss, when you your own person, when you your own, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for over, goodness gracious, 11 years. Goodness gracious. We got 566 wonderful, wonderful people over here. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. But you know what I'm saying? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Fanbase. It is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we have to be mindful of our health. Please make sure y'all definitely subscribe over here. Okay, please make sure y'all subscribe over here, and just drop some videos. Okay, I was just thinking, say I'm gonna start posting over there. Think when I get off of here, I'm gonna post over here on this channel. It's my other channel. Uh, um, okay. These are my lives. Yes. Yes, I do a lot. That's remembering Michael Jackson. Did that audio. Before we get to that, let's check out my link tree. This is my link tree. Okay. Cash App. Girl Sales Avon. Okay. This is Avon. And this is this week's digital brochure. Okay, this is this week's brochure. Okay, that's Avon. If you need to book a tarot card appointment or anything like that, I am my sister's keeper LLC is where you book the appointments. I am getting ready to switch some things around, but this is where you go. Okay, this is where you go and book your appointments and different things like that. Okay. Okay, this is where y'all book your appointments at. Like I be
A high vibration. Number one, people gonna stare at you. Kids gonna like you. Animals feel safe around you. Straight. You know if you got high vibration. Number one, people gonna stare at you. Kids gonna like you. Animals. This life is good.
now. That's that. Okay. What else? These are my other resources. You can make some money by taking phone calls and doing surveys. Minimum of surveys is $5. Taking phone calls for the minimum of $1. So $5 to get paid over here, $1 to take phone calls. Yeah. Check out these other services. Also, if you guys are a looking to franchise, if you are a business or organization, you want to turn your business into a franchise, or you want to purchase a franchise, definitely hit these wonderful people up. So definitely hit them up. Okay, definitely want to hit them up. Okay, it is time for the Invest Fest again. Um, Last year's Invest Fest was interesting. August 22nd through the 24th. So definitely check this out. Topic: investing, crypto, real estate, estate planning, AI, taxes, stocks, insurance, and content creation. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So you sign up there for that. And we have some new music. Some new music.
Motherfucking squad. Yeah, I'm gonna get it back and I'ma flip it right back. Hundreds and fifties be in my motherfucking lap. My bitches talking too much shit. Sneak this. Talking all that tough shit, but I ain't seeing niggas. But I'ma blow your fucking ass up. See a nigga. But I'ma let your ass down. I ain't breathing, nigga. Call me Jamie from EC and I'ma show you how I do it. Moment that I'm getting money, fucking up, I screw it. Yeah, I'm fucking up the bag. Cause you know I'm show you how I do it. Show you moment that I'm getting money, fucking up, I screw it. Yeah, I'm fucking up the bag. Cause you know I'm show you how I do it. Show you moment that I'm getting money, fucking up, I screw it. Yeah, I'm fucking up the bag. Cause you know I'm show you how I do it. Show you.
Okay. So that's music. Okay. 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 You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Cleveland artists. Go ahead, check this music out. Okay. The city. Okay. Definitely check these out. All right, all right, all right. We have that. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Please make sure you join my camps over here on Fanbase. All right, now Fanbase, you can invest in Fanbase, right? The minimum to invest in Fanbase is $3.99. Um, we're almost closing in at 12 point million. Um, we're raising 17 million, so the raise is closing. Fanbase, the link is always the third link, and YouTube, the link is always the second link in the chat on a Friday show. Okay, like I said. hmm Okay. Okay. Minimum invest is $3.99. $3.99 minimum to invest. Okay. Okay. Isaac, RCTO Ramiro, Savannah. Okay. Updates. Okay. Audio rooms. content creation. The minimum to cash out on Fanbase is $5. Okay, so and you can import your TikTok and Instagram, but download the app. It's free to download, free to use. Okay, these are the reward tiers: 600, 1,000, 2,500, 5,000, 10,000 tier. Okay. Okay. Fanbase has photos and videos. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Fanbase has photos and videos, flick short form videos. We have audio rooms. You can make money in the audio rooms as well. We have stories. We have lives, and then we have long form videos like Fanbase. Fanbase Plus is our long form video, like YouTube, right? Okay. So this is the overview of Fanbase. Now let's go on over there to Fanbase. Okay. For those, I am a Fanbase ambassador, a Fanbase community leader. So let's go. Let's get it. Queen Mo in the building. Yes, I'm in the fan base streets, and you know what time it is. We have movies, TV nights, game nights, also morning wellness check, Monday through Friday, Saturday movie nights at 9, women's group every Wednesday at 9. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your chance to win 1,000 loves. That's right, your girl is dropping them loves in that heart. And be sure to stay tuned to have your notifications on because I'm definitely in the streets. What's up, everybody? This is Miss Queen Mo in the building. Yes, I'm in the fan base streets, and you know what time it is. We have movies, TV nights, game nights, also morning wellness check, Monday through Friday, Saturday movie nights at 9, women's group every Wednesday at 9. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your chance to win 1,000 loves.
I'm thinking about is you. 100 million shawties, but you make it easy to choose. How many men wish they could wake up right next to you? Okay, party, but all I'm thinking about is you.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, fan base family? And it's Saturday, and you know what time it is? It's time for Cocktails in a Movie with your girl Queen Mo, streaming live here on Fanbase. That's right. Do you know the live feature is up? Yes, live is up. You can have private lives, and you can make money off lives. So if you have not joined me for a movie night, come over and join me for movie night tonight at 9 o'clock, every Saturday at 9 o'clock, with an after movie discussion in the Queen Mo's Love Theme Camp. If you don't want to miss movie night, because we always got something going on movie night here every what? Saturday at 9 o'clock p.m. I want to see you where? Live here on Fanbase. So if you have not tried the live feature, come on out, hit that love. What's up, Fanbase family? Fanbase Ambassador Queen Mo. Meet me tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. for all things Fanbase. Today's topic will be subscribers and keeping your follower accounts up. So with that being said, all things Fanbase is love.
God is the greatest. God bless my dream. God bless this pain. Deep down I know it's sacred. Realigning my design will resolve these problems. Redesigning my mind will realign these chakras. More grit, more grind. More peace, more time. Less excuses, less doubt. This is what we all about. Breathe in.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G pass. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? It's the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How they get a nigga gone? Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit it.
I ain't scared. Go, Noah. Show your art.
What do you want to say to young creators who are looking up at you?
To not want to have the same career or lifestyle that I've had, because you don't really entirely know the career or lifestyle that I have. Ownership. That's why I'm so happy to be here at Fanbase. We as a people, we laugh at things that are not funny at all. You know, I felt very like contradicting emotions. You know, we've all had to forgive somebody before, and we've all had to give grace. We've all had to ask for forgiveness before and had to ask for grace. So there's so much pain in the world, just like in life. There is joy to be found. I think that.
You know what time it is. I see it, so I know you see it. We just crossed $11.9 million raised for Fanbase on Start Engine. Thank you. We're pulling up on $12 million raised. That means after that, there'll be $5 million left to go for Fanbase's $17 million equity crowdfund on Start Engine. Listen, if you want to invest, comment invest right now, and I will send you a link to invest in Fanbase. The minimum to invest is $399. That gets you 60 shares of stock in Fanbase at $665 a share. This is not a GoFundMe. This is not a donation. This is real equity and a tech startup on the move that's leading the social economy. All right? Again, if you want to invest, go to startengine.com or comment invest right now. Shout out to all the new investors, and shout out to those of you who will be joining us very, very soon. Welcome to Fanbase. You know what time it is. I see it, so I know you see it. We just crossed $11.9 million raised for Fanbase on Start Engine. Thank you. We're pulling up on $12 million raised. That means after that, there'll be $5 million left to go for Fanbase's 17.
So we have the audio rooms. These are public audio rooms that are available on web, that you can listen to. And guess who has an audio room open now? Yes, I'm streaming live on Fanbase as we speak. Streaming live on Fanbase as we speak. As we speak. You know what I'm saying? As we speak. So as we speak. So this is the this is all right, this is the audio rooms. This is the audio room I got open now. I'm streaming live. Let's see who audio room we can go listen to. We'll go to Pastor audio room. Okay. Watching Roland Martin unfiltered. Okay. Earn Your Leisure is over here, and I am Corey. Okay. All right. Upcoming audio rooms on the schedule. Okay. These audio rooms are on the schedule daily, weekly. Okay. And your girl has an audio room daily, Monday morning marketing meeting there every Monday. Okay. All right. So these are that. So like I said, this is a little bit about fan base.
How do you know if you got high vibration? Number one, people gonna stare at you. Kids gonna like you. Animals feel safe around you. Strangers tell you their life stories. The room energy begin to shift when you walk in. You irritate toxic people by being authentic. People envy you and you don't even know why. How do you know if you got high vibration? Number one, people gonna stare at you. Kids gonna like you. Animals feel safe around you. Strangers tell you their life stories. The room energy begin to shift when you walk in. You irritate toxic people by being authentic. People envy you and you don't even know why. How do you know if you got high vibration? Number one, people gonna stare at you. Kids gonna like you. Animals feel safe around you. Strangers tell you their life stories. The room energy begin to shift when you walk in. You irritate toxic people by being authentic. People envy you and you don't even know why. How do you know if you got high vibration? Number one, people gonna stare at you. Kids gonna like you. Animals feel safe around you. Strangers tell you their life stories. The room energy begin to shift when you walk in. You irritate toxic people by being authentic. People envy you and you don't
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right.
TikTok is going to be banned January 19th, 2025, and users are going crazy. But no worries. Isaac Hayes III has created a platform that is mind blowing. Okay. It's called Fanbase. And it's super simple, super easy. It's allowing consumers to not only consume content, but actually be able to get paid for creating content. See, in the past, your Facebook, your TikTok, your Snapchats, all those things, we put in a lot of work to build these platforms up, and we weren't able to really see the output when it came to the income. So what Isaac Hayes III has done, he has now created a platform where we can get paid for our fan base. They're calling it the TikTok killer. I'm excited. I created my fan base account, and the first thing that I noticed was that I was able to import all of my information from Instagram or TikTok. So all you do is put a code in your bio, the two applications talk to each other, and it imports over 2,000 videos from your previous platform. So you don't have to worry about starting from scratch. That was my biggest fear was, hey, I'm going to have to go to this platform. I'm going to have to start from scratch. That is something I just did not want to do. But enough of me talking about it. Let's go ahead and jump into the platform. The website is going to be www.fanbase.app. And right here on the front page, it says "Be You Without Limits," right? Fanbase is a free next generation social media app that allows any user to earn money from day one. Okay. So I know a lot of people, you have to go out first, build it, and then you can start earning. Here, you can start earning on day one. It's available on the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. Either way is fine. You're able to monetize your content on Fanbase, right? So you're able to do that long form or short form. You can do audio. Remember Clubhouse, we were doing audio conversations. You can do that same thing here. Create exclusive content and earn money. So you can create your subscriptions. You can create that fan base. You can go ahead and build that community the way that you want to. Okay. Get paid for any content, right? So it doesn't matter if it's short or long, or if it's subscription based, you're going to get paid for everything. And you can earn and view your earnings in real time. No waiting, No big delays. You can see it in real time. Okay. Boost your subscriptions. Subscriptions has become one of the bigger things going into like 2022, 2023, where people are now creating subscription based content, offering exclusives in your close friends or things like that. I know YouTube even has a subscription thing now. So understand that subscriptions are now a thing. And if you're not doing it and you want to grow online, I suggest that you get into the subscription based platform, something like this, right? So, what is love? It's not just a feeling, right? Love on Fanbase has a real world value of half a penny. Users can use love as a way to express their appreciation for content creators and their remarkable work. So, what this looks like is you can buy packs. You can buy a pack of hearts. And let's say you go to your favorite content creator and you want to put some hearts down. You could put 10 hearts, 20 hearts, 30 hearts that you have pre purchased to be able to show love. All right. Create without limits, right? You can do this however, whatever that looks like. Isaac Hayes has really capitalized on allowing creators to create. Okay, interact in real time. You can go live. Fanbase puts you in the heart of action. Your creativity comes to life. So you can go live. It allows you to go live. You can see everything that's happening in real time. You're able to see the hearts. You're able to see people sharing with you or buying things from you. You can go exclusive, public, or private, or you can host what's like called a camp, like campfire. So maybe something smaller. Okay, it's perfect at home for creator, a home for creators. Okay. What this means is this is a creator's playground. This is exactly what you've been thinking about, wanting the stuff that we said before. They are doing it right now with Fanbase, guys. So you can see right here. It's a great app. I love it. I would say go check it out right now. Go ahead and do it for free. You have nothing to lose. And like I told you guys before, you can go ahead and import your whole Instagram or your whole TikTok up to 2,000 posts. So you're not coming in completely brand new. Look, guys, the link to my fan base is going to be in the description below. Go ahead and follow me. I'll follow back, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Take a look at what I'm about to show you, because this is phase 2 of me terminating Isaac Hayes copyrights that will return to my family starting in 2027. Ike's Move 1 comes back in 2027. What's Ike's Move 1? You know this song. Or even you might know this part. You see that? Do Your Thing, Soulsville, Shaft, Cafe Ratios, Bumpy's Lament. Oh, Bumpy's Lament is Explosive by Dr. Dre. 2027, coming back, not playing. Songwriters, producers, artists. This is your chance to take back what's yours from these record labels and these music publishers that have had your copyrights for at least 56 years or 35 years. Don't wait, because if you miss the window, you miss the chance on getting it back forever. If you do not know how to do this, and I don't care how famous you are, I don't care who you are, if you don't know how to do this, shoot me a DM. I'll tell you how to get this done and start the process. Get your copyrights back. This is going to be billions of dollars of publishing and masters coming back, and really starting this year. So don't sleep, all right? Remember I said this. Take a look at what
All right, we're also live in on YouTube, and let me go ahead and get the watch party. And welcome, guys. What's going on? We'll get started in a few minutes. We're just setting things up here. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. I'll be back in just a second. All right. Noah, where's Noah? Oh, no one in YouTube yet. Okay, that's good. See,
Don't you worry about that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. We're setting up the watch party. We're gonna get started soon. Boom. There we go. Perfect. What's up, guys? I see some of you on YouTube already. I have a special guest today. I'm gonna introduce her shortly. All right, so we're gonna wait a few minutes. In the meantime, I want to welcome everyone that joined. We're probably going to start 5:03. I see new folks in the audio room. Welcome, welcome everyone. We're going to do an introduction. We're doing a watch party today. We're here at the Fanbase office. I have a special guest. I'm going to introduce her shortly. I know you guys are as excited as I am. It's been a while since we did a watch party, actually. See, but you're good, Lauren, because you're actually looking at the camera. When I started doing this, I was looking at my computer the whole time. And Isaac would get mad. I was like, look at the camera. All right. Well, let's, I know there's other folks that's going to join us shortly, but let's get started. All right. Welcome, everyone. This is another Thursday, another Tech Talk Thursday. My name is Rama. I'm Fanbase's CTO. And I have the pleasure of being here with our newest product owner, Lauren Ward, AKA Lorena, we call her. Thank you so much, because I know that you are behind the computer type person, right?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, well, the fact that you're here means a lot to me and Fanbase. So, guys, you're very lucky, because this doesn't happen often, and probably it's not gonna happen again. We'll see. But I wanted to bring Lauren. This is your third week?
Yes,
week?
wrapping third.
Third week? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow, it's crazy.
Went fast.
So third week, Lauren. She's originally from California. She'll talk a little bit about that, but she's here in Atlanta, and she started 3 weeks ago, and she's our product owner. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what a product owner means, and then we're going to jump into the conversation. We're going to handle this Thursday Tech Talk a little bit differently. I know usually I go into the release and everything, but we have, look, people are loving you already. You go, Lauren.
Thank you all. You're so kind.
We're going to go right into the interview, because she has to head out, and I want to be sensitive of her time as well. All right. So as we grow, I've been saying this for quite some time. We're growing Fanbase, we're growing the product, we're growing the team. And growing doesn't necessarily mean just bringing people. It means improving the platform across the board, right? And as such, we wanted to bring someone like Lauren that would bring product ownership and experience about the product itself, and passion as well. We'll talk a little bit about that. So we're super excited. Lauren is going to be pretty much responsible with the product. I'm going to help her, of course, along, but she's already doing pretty good. And she's going to work with the entire development team, with the business analysts, scrum masters, engineers, her engineers, like she likes to talk about it. They actually did enjoy that when you said that. You know, you won their heart.
Good. That was my goal.
Today in the kickoff, she says, I call you my engineers, and they like that. So
good.
So we're super excited, because more than anything, we're getting a different perspective. We're getting challenged, and that's how you get better. So with that said, welcome, Lauren.
Thank you, Rama.
We prepare a few questions for you, because I want this amazing audience to get to know you. We're going to also give them the time to ask you questions.
Oh, okay.
Be nice to Lauren, okay?
Please
Yes,
be very
definitely.
kind.
So let's talk a little bit about your background. Obviously, you can talk a little bit about it, but you work in both Meta and Square.
Yeah.
Right? And those are two giants with different cultures.
Very
right?
much so.
So what's one of the lessons that you got from both of those companies that you think applies here in Fanbase, or can help Fanbase?
Yeah, that's a really great question. I think coming from a corporate environment, there is always a lot of bureaucracy that you have to push through in order to get stuff done, even if you know that it's in the best interest of the product. And it actually kind of hinders more than it helps. You have to fight to get things done. You can't build for the product or for the users. You have to build according to business requirements. So I think the one thing actually that I took from that experience and brought over here was to be myself without limits, just like we do at Fanbase.
Okay, I like it. That's awesome. So let's go into that. Let's talk a little bit about your first 3 weeks in Fanbase, coming from experiences like Meta and Square.
Mm-hmm.
give a little bit of your perspective, what you've seen so far, how you feel about it, and you can be honest. You know, what I mean? You know, you can say, you know what, Rama?
Yeah. No, the product is in a great state for where it's at, but I do think there's a lot of room for improvement. And I think because of my background in social media, having worked on Facebook stories, and Instagram Reels, and also Facebook Reels, I think there are a lot of lessons and takeaways from being around all these resources at these large companies that I'm able to bring to Fanbase and get us up to speed and being competitors in the same space with a much cooler product.
Love it. So let's go a little bit deeper on what you just mentioned. You mentioned that you work with stories and reels, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell a little bit about that, your experience, what you've done there, how you participate of that? Because I was going to talk about how you're going to help Fanbase as well.
Yeah. When I graduated university, I started on Facebook stories and I was doing a lot of just general product development work, but a lot of it had to do with the stuff that I do here. So cleaning up the backlog, exploring new feature potential, working with engineers, developers, UX, UI, graphic designers, doing all the things that you need to make a product like that happen and to make it stick. After that was successful, I moved over to Facebook Reels because we were going to launch Facebook Reels to the entire world at that point, and it was something they wanted to bring from Instagram to Facebook in order to create parity in the experiences. Yeah. So I worked pretty heavily on that launch in North America, and then after that went live, I was moved over to Instagram where I was asked to do some similar work for the camera and also with filter tooling, and then making sure that the reels that we are encouraging creators to create could then inspire other viewers to then become creators. And that was a really big challenge that I had to work on while I was there.
That's awesome. That's great. Now you mentioned the backlog. We have some technical folks in our audio room and some of them that have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
What's the most friendliest way that you can describe what a backlog is?
Yeah, I'd say a backlog is kind of like the junk drawer in your kitchen where things don't necessarily go to die. It's kind of something you have your eye on, you know it's there, you know it exists, but you don't really feel like cleaning it out necessarily because it's not impacting your day. I would say that's probably the best way to describe it.
It is the best way to describe it. And that also shows how tough it could be to manage and keep a backlog clean, right?
Because exactly. Think about how much plastic silverware you're putting in your drawer.
That's great. So let's talk a little bit about one of your first priorities here at Fanbase. And just to give some background for those that have been in my past Thursday Tech Talk, I mentioned that we're working on foundational stuff. Yeah. Sometimes foundational stuff is not very, feature-oriented, very like exciting things, but it's really things that you cannot skip and you must do to make a product scalable.
Yeah.
The backlog is one of those, right?
Exactly.
So what you know so far and what you've seen from the backlog, tell us a little bit of your vision of what we like to achieve within the next X amount of times.
Yeah. I think the most important part is, and that's kind of the thematic theme underneath all of this, is making sure that you all as users, creators, viewers, whatever type of user you want to be, making sure that you all feel like Fanbase is as seamless and frictionless as possible. The goal is to have everybody who gets onto Fanbase have a happy and desired experience, so much so that they start to make Fanbase feel like home, more so than their other social apps. So we've got a lot of different ideas and strategies to put forward that we are testing out that we think could be really, really helpful to creating a better product for everyone.
That's awesome. And this is super important because a lot of you guys come into this room and many other rooms and says, hey, Rama, I'm having this issue. Hey, Rama, I contact tech support. And this is all tied to that, right? Improving the experience is making sure that you don't have those small issues that, again, they might be small, but as they add up, they definitely affect user experience. So we're loving your approach. We're excited. I know it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
The guys are looking, I'm like, oh my God, but we're going to get it done. So
yeah,
I'm excited. Definitely. She's already making a big stride in how she's approaching that. I'm going to get a little bit creative here, right? If our product, the Fanbase product, were a playlist, what kind of vibe would it have right now? And what vibe are you trying to get to?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think the vibe is right now, Do you know the song "The Flight of the Bumblebees"?
Yeah.
That one. That's how it feels right now, and I'm
That's a
trying
good
to get
definition.
us to like a Bad Bunny on a good day.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, that's perfect. So there's obviously much more than Lauren in Fanbase. And I'm a big believer that everyone that is part of Fanbase, they have an amazing background and story, and they make Fanbase, right? We're all different. So tell us a little bit about the Lauren behind the Fanbase Lauren, and what you can share with the what are you passionate about, and what do you like to do for fun?
Yeah. I'm pretty adventurous. I'm an only child, so I had to make my own fun growing up, which meant I got into a lot of different things. Right now, what's capturing my attention the most is I play a lot of tennis. I do Pilates. I like walking with my dog. I cook. I love film and cinema, so I love seeing movies and checking out new documentaries. Yeah, very, very lightweight, social. Anything with nature, I'm happy to do. Anything that involves dressing up and looking nice and going to dinner, happy to do.
Nice. So one last question, and then we can open up for some questions that our amazing audience might have. If you had to say something to the Fanbase user, the Fanbase creator, what would you like to say, 3 weeks into this Fanbase experience?
Yeah, hold on tight, because we have some really great stuff in the pipeline and things that we want to be proud of. And we want you to also be proud of it for using our platform. So just hold on, because we've got a really cool year coming ahead. And I think everybody will be really impressed with what we've got going on.
That's awesome. It's refreshing to hear that from someone that is not my voice, because usually I'm the one telling everyone, was like, guys, something good is coming, but you said it. So
Yeah.
that's perfect. Let's go into the chat and see if you guys have any questions for Lauren. I know some of you, don't be shy. Someone says, Fanbase is my home base. I love that. I'm going to give you some love
Aw,
there.
Thank you.
She sounds like a great hire and likely has tons of ideas for Fanbase Plus, what to avoid. Okay, all right.
I do.
Yeah, she does. Yes. And I can tell you're being very patient, because like we cannot do any ideas until we clean this first and we do that first. It makes sense. Someone said she's coming from the AI space as well as larger social media platforms as well. I want to ask something about that.
Sure.
Tell a little bit about your AI experience and your AI knowledge. I think that's a good point.
Yeah, that's a really, really great call out. I, like everyone, have kind of started to get a little bit more into it. As one of my side interests, I had started working with an AI software developer, solutions engineer, in bringing kind of these AI agents to small businesses around Atlanta. So I do have some familiarity there. I do rely on AI in my everyday life. I probably admittedly should get deeper into it, because some of the stuff these Fanbase guys use AI for, I have never thought of in my life. So clearly I am not the competency bar or meter for AI, but I know what I'm working with on a surface level. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And interesting enough, one of the side jobs that we're doing at the same time is we're analyzing our entire development life cycle and understanding where could we improve, speed, automate. It's not, as you know, it's not a question of just throwing AI at everything,
Right.
because I can take you to the other side. But we're definitely looking into the future, how we can bring AI beyond bringing it in the product, also bringing it in the way we build the product as well. So,
exactly.
excited about what you will bring there as well. Someone said LFG, Lauren.
Thank you.
I love Jamie's
Let's go.
vibes. Let's go. Nature girl. Yeah, definitely. All right. Let's see. What other questions? Guys, don't be shy. Come on. Someone says, I love it here. Thank you for your time. What else? Oh, sorry. Let me give some love to that great question from Mo. I'm going to give 100 loves. That's the crazy thing. Some of you guys are just showing up, asking questions because you're generally curious and you're making money. If that's not something crazy or disruptive, I don't know what it is, honestly. Questions. What are your goals for Fanbase in the AI space, and how we can prepare?
Yeah, that's a really great question. And to be quite frank with you, I haven't considered it yet. I think that it's amazing that you all are so forward looking. It's amazing that our leadership is so forward looking, but I, from experience, have seen this happen on other products where the backlog and the current state of the product get ignored for a bit of time. And then you ignore that junk drawer for too long, it starts to overflow. So right now we're in the state where the napkins aren't peeking out of the drawer just yet, but they're almost there. And I want to make sure we're just taking clean house and doing all of the things that we need to do in order to make sure that the product that you know and love today and right now is still stable and remains stable in the future. So I know that's not sexy. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but down the line, we can consider different ways to kind of bring AI within the user experience, but also like Rama said about how we can use it as leadership on the business side as well.
Definitely. Nice. All right. So they're asking a lot of questions now. So you might have to wait to leave. Okay.
No worries.
All right. So what have you enjoyed the most about Fanbase so far, and which content vertical you like or you enjoy the most in Fanbase?
Yeah. I think what I've liked the most about working here is how collaborative and flexible that everyone is, and open to my ideas and open to change. Admittedly, I kind of came in here and flipped the table over and told everybody that they needed to do stuff differently. And that could have been received totally negatively, but everybody's been so gracious and welcoming it with open arms. And that's the type of disruptive environment that I love. Like, let's just start over from scratch. If it's not working, let's try a new idea. Let's see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, then oh well, you know? So it was very iterative, and I like that the most. And for your next question about which vertical on the platform, I think there's a lot of potential in audio rooms. I know that a lot of our user base really, really appreciates that as the most important vertical on the product. And I've seen it from all your feedback and user feedback and the bugs that we have, you know, on audio room. You guys catch everything. So
They use it in every way that you're like, I was in the bathroom with airplane mode and I did this and the thing didn't work. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that scenario.
Yeah, exactly. So I think audio has a lot of potential, and I'm excited to keep working on it, making it a great product for you all.
That's awesome. A few more questions. Someone says, you kind of spoke about it, but this is a more precise questions. What are some of your existing short and midterm goals beyond the backlog for Fanbase?
Yeah. At the risk of not saying too much, we have some things that you're welcome. We have some things that are in the pipeline. So I don't want you all to think that this is the only thing that I'm working on. We've got a few different ideas floating around that we are looking to pursue once the backlog is done. Still too soon to share, though. I don't want to, expose too much too early. Got to keep something on the back burner. But we do have something in the works, and as soon as I'm allowed to share that, you guys will know.
Nice. You talked about this before, but sometimes people join later. So if you don't mind just going over it again. Someone says, how has coming over to Fanbase with the rising social media platform contrast with being in Meta?
Yeah. And I have a little bit of a different answer as well. So it lets me, everything that I was able to learn at Meta and these larger social media companies, Fanbase now gives me the playing field to execute those without the guardrails of constraints or business leadership or like these big, massive revenue goals or ad sales. I can now test the things that I have learned over my career for the last 5-ish or so years. I can bring them to Fanbase and I can really see like what stuck. And, for my own personal and career development, I think it was a really cool opportunity for me to do that while also improving something really cool in the process.
Cool. I have one more here.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, someone said dark shirt, dark mode. They've been asking for dark mode and other features for a very long time. But I want to tell a little bit of how having Lauren has impacted some things that they seem small, but they're big. So we were doing refining last week on the simplification piece, and we were looking at the content creation, right?
Yeah.
And one of the questions that came was, well, should we tackle this? Should we start slowly bringing dark mode, or should we just do the content creation in dark mode? And Lauren Champion was like, why wouldn't you bring dark mode? Let's start building it, even if it's in faces. And good news is that by saying that, you also impacted the roadmap. So I did tell you that last Thursday. Hopefully you remember. We are going to start, as we were with all of these, also in bringing dark mode in faces, right? Sometimes you don't have to develop the entire thing just to bring it to the platform, but as we simplify these things, we will. And Lauren was someone that pushed for that. So
you're welcome.
You guys are gonna love her even more now, definitely. All right, one more question, and then I know you gotta go. Um, she's excellent in how she formats her responses. See, I'm telling
Thank
you,
you.
you gotta. What's your username? You gotta tell me your username.
It is just my name backwards. So it's Lauren Ward, but backwards. Standard spelling, nothing is changing. Lauren Ward, Narwhal Draw.
Oh, nice. All right, there you go. If you want to follow her,
my only following is Rama, so it'll be easy to find.
That's the first thing I did. As soon as I said she's the one. All right. Someone's already asked, what is your profile name on Fanbase so we can follow you? It's okay. I know they put Lauren, but that's my accent. It's Lauren.
Lauren backwards. Yeah.
He says, tell Rama to move pay that up to the Roma. You guys told me to move a lot of stuff up. All right. Well, I don't see any other questions. I want to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I know that, you're a behind the scenes type person, but I appreciate you coming.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you can come again and join us. I would love to bring more people and be more than just me and you.
Yeah.
So if you know other guests and cool, personalities that can come and talk to us, I think we should bring it. This is our space, to share our work. So
okay.
I want to say thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
And guys, just let me know if you want me to bring her again, and I'll do it. I'll have to convince her. So Lauren Ward, our newest product owner, super excited to have her. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
All right.
See ya.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. Thank you. Let's keep on going. How's everyone doing? I know you're going to be sad. Let me see. I might answer some of the questions that you still have. I'm looking at the YouTube. Will you be hosting an official camp for us to connect and engage with the Fanbassadors, investors, and users? So we could. Something I want to say about camps is that we want everything to be creator-driven, right? Could we create official camps? We could, but we see value in having a camp. For example, the investor camps that we have was created by an investor, and we call that the official camp, right? Maybe we can find ways to market official, but not necessarily that we created, but maybe in the future. All right, let's see what we have here on YouTube. Some of you are asking, besides getting dark mode, when will there be a massive improvement on the desktop web-based mode? So what I will say about desktop, which is the web platform, is when we first were born, we were born as iOS. And then we transitioned into Android. Android was at the time a year behind, and they caught up. So then we started developing. Every time we develop for both of the platforms. And then web came, right? It went beyond just a landing page. And as such, there's still a big disparity between web and app. We don't want to build web the same exact way or the same features that we have in app. We want web to make sense. We're still a small team, so unfortunately, we can't just spread the entire team into doing everything for everything, right? Our focus and our core is both iOS and Android, and then there's some functionality that we bring on web. Example, we actually are working on a new release, we'll talk about it shortly, where we are bringing what we call Profile 2.0 on web. We went live with that increment late last year on app, but now we're bringing it on web because it has a sense. What is the sense? We're having a lot of web traffic coming into Fanbase. So what we want to do is want to make sure that your profiles on web look the best they can look. And we can grab those users, convert them for you, and then make them followers and make them subscribers.
All right, we
Someone that will be
getting ready to get up out of here, but we getting ready to have game night. But I'm here every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Game night at 9:00 p.m. Thank you guys for joining me. We got a lot going on, so definitely stay tuned, stay in touch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.